fantastic. It's called the chain. It's today's routine. So we're going to be working a lot on linking movements. Yeah, so like kettlebell flow or complexes, whatever you want to call them. Some of them are a bit more simple, some of them are a bit more challenging. So if you've got a bit of variation in your weight to be kettlebells, then that's great. Some of them will be quite say new to you, in which case just go light, learn the movements. You can worry about weight later on. Anyway, let's get warmed up and I'll go through the details with you. Right, okay. 45 seconds work, the last 15 seconds of each being your rest. So you haven't got to worry about reps. Just focus on linking the movements together. Focus on form and technique. Get as many of those as you can through the time. That's all you have to worry about. We have 11 different ones, and we're going to go through 3 rounds. And then right at the end, we're going to do a little challenge. We're going to do a real complex chain and see if you can get through that. Right, so let me tell you each. Okay. Number 1 is an active rest, so re-warm when you start, and it gives you a little bit of a breathe. You're just going to do some bunny hops, some little cross bunny hops or joint back bunny hops. So imagine you're in the centre of the cross, like you're skipping but without rope. I guess similar effect. So you're in the centre, forward, back to centre, right, back, left, forward, every time back to the centre spot. Yeah, just nice and light, okay, loosening your joints and just getting your heart rate up a little bit. Okay, so that's nice and simple. Right, so, Custer, 2, 4, overhead march. Right, side 1 is number 1. So, Custer, the clean, squat, and press, okay? Clean, squat, and press. Clean to thrust the morning, Alberto, hope you're good. So you're here, clean, squat, press, and then we're going to do 4 marches over the head, and then back down, then back through, clean. So the forms, you clean here, roll and roll, so it's coming right there, you catch it in that position there, hand under the chin, arm body contact, not out there. Remember, try and perfect the clean, you don't like this, okay? As you're making hard work of it, okay? Nice and close to the body, up, nice and tight there. If you're going to throw it through your hips from the top, it's a good place to start, so just put it there, and then just go, drop it through your hip. Just reverse that movement, okay? If you were going to do that from the top, you wouldn't go, okay? You'd literally just go there, that's all you're doing. There, okay? Just master that clean. It takes a long time, but it's so much more comfortable. Alright, exercise 3 then is those on the other side. Clean, squat, press and march. Remember the press as well. Centre line of the body, yeah? Not out there. Alright, so next one. Half kneeling clean to stand to external rotation. Okay, sounds complex. Let me show you. So your half kneel, leg, okay, foot, knee, and you're going to do the working side is the kneeling side, yeah, so that gives you the space there, so I'm getting that hinge again. Yeah, so I'm going to clean from that kneeling position up, then I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to go into an external rotation and back. Then back down, half kneeling clean, stand, external rotation back. Okay? So there, back down. Okay? Then the next one is the same on the side. Okay? There we go. Half kneeling clean. Drive through this glute here. Strong hips. You don't want to be collapsing in. You don't want to be doing this. Okay? There. Drive. External rotation. Yes, so you rotate out. The kettlebell's moving away as opposed to into the body. Okay, so next one. Back to body weight. Just to break things up a little bit in the middle. Superman to T push-up. Okay, so you're here. Superman, then bring your hands in. And then T push-up, back. Superman, up. T push-up that side. Superman, in. Okay, so a little body weight flow, little body weight complex there. Just to break it up a little bit. Next one, again we're going for a single-sided one. Squat first. So row to high pull. Okay, so you get two sort of pull variations. One is under control, you're working the last like a bodybuilder. The second one is more like a power lifter where you're just going to pull and use your hips. So let me show you. Start position is there between the heels, hands down, out, in. Then I'm going to row like a bodybuilder and keep that hinge. Okay? Switch the glutes on, row, back. And the second one is all about power, big pull, back down. Okay? I'm snapping the hips open. Kettlebell comes up here. Elbows nice and high. Okay? So it's two different versions. One's control, squeeze, and then bang up, back down. Okay? Then we'll do the same on the other side. Okay, so from the side, one more time. Out, in. Row under control. Pull with power. Back down. Okay? Again. If you're new to these sort of things, go light. Master the form, and you can worry about that later. Right, we're almost there. Clean, squat, rear lunge. So double grip on now. Okay, so we're going to go pop clean. Okay, squat, rear lunge, and then back through. Okay, pop clean, squat, knees out, create space, and a single rear lunge. Same again, rear lunge with the leg. That's going to test the legs quite a lot there. Remember to keep your alignment with your lunges. Right, last two. Floor exercise for you. Floor press to overhead sit up to shoulder press. So it's chest, abs, shoulders. That's the sequence. Okay? Watch carefully. So first comes the floor press. Both hands to get into position. Now your limiting factor here is the shoulder press at the top. So that's the weight you want to be using, the weight you can shoulder press at the top. Okay? So both hands to get into position. Okay? Chest press first, then sit up. When I'm sat up, elbow to the rib cage, hand under the chin, shoulder press, and then back down. Okay? Chest press, up, shoulder press, down. Yeah? So the up and down are both done with a straight arm. Okay? It's a single press, up, down, up. There. Yeah? That often gets a bit confused. We try to sit up with the arm bent. Okay? Watch what I do mimicking. Right, that's it. That's 11 in total. 3 rounds. Let's make a start. Time. Remember, we're not counting reps. Okay? I just want you to focus purely on the form and function of these movements. You haven't got everything in there though. You're pushing, you're pulling. Yeah, with both strength and power. You're pressing overhead. You're rotating. You're squatting. You're hinging. It's all in there. Okay, so 45, 50. Starting with your joint pads, body hops, just to get the body warm again. After all that explaining. Okay then. Let's make a start. Joint pads, body hops. 3, 2, Right, round again. Back to those mini hops. Give me a bit of a breather. Good. weight, you see. Now, if you've got one that you're sure you're not going to use, put it back. Right. So now, we're just going to practice a big, big chain. It's an AMRAP. I just want you to swap right side to left side. One flow, one flow, one flow, one flow. Okay, this is the sequence you're doing. Right, so squat thrust, deadlift, snatch, swing, snatch or clean press. Either way, get it above the head. Overhead lunge, stop, unilateral squat, put it back, hand walk, push up, and then bring it back to the start. Let me show you. Right, so you've got to stop between each. So let me show you this angle. Squat thrust, deadlift, swing, snatch or clean and press, lunge, stop on the way home, squat, put it back, hand walk, push up, back, stand up, take a breath, then go on the left side, squat thrust, deadlift. So think, after you squat thrust, 3 movements getting higher. Deadlift, swing, snatch, lunge, stop on the way home for a little squat, put it back, walk out in front of you, push up, walk back, breathe, switch. As many rounds as possible. Okay? It's about 4 minutes. Get ready. I will do the first rep, the first flow. I'll do it nice and slowly, yeah? After that, then I go for it. Okay, I will try and remind you as much as possible. Those of you who've done it before want to just race ahead. So a few of you have done this now a few times, that's fine. But I'll do the first, or maybe in the first couple, I'll go nice and slow for you. Okay? And look, don't worry, if you get it wrong, you're wrong. You're bound to. Even now, I'll still make a wrong move on this and go, oh, not that one. Don't worry, you know, I've done it loads of times. And remember the golden rule, practice with a light kettlebell, perfect the form, perfect the technique, then you can worry about the weight. Okay, so no matter how big or strong you are, the technique is everything. Right, okay. Chain. The finisher, here we go. One side then the other. Yourself some space. 3, 2, 1. So, squat thrust. Deadlift. Swing. Snatch. Lunge. Like and subscribe. Join us anytime you like. Get yourself a kettlebell selection. Thank you everybody, well done. 2 minutes for stretching. Half an hour. If not, tomorrow 9 AM. Slightly earlier. Stand up. See you with one hand or both. Have a lovely day.